you got to play with Drew Brees for a season, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Drew, I got to meet Drew one time, right? So Drew Brees is an intense dude, man. He's locked in, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you could see that it was at a dinner party, and you could see while he's talking to me behind me, he sees the whole dinner scenario, like he sees like, the waiter is in the flat, the busboy gave up on his route early, the strong safety's rolling silverware, the maitre d's out of position. You could see he's got a lot going on, What do you get to learn from like somebody that's that, like a Hall of Fame? Like, what is the difference in being around somebody like that?
I think one thing about Drew is like he was very observant, he was very detailed, and he was very intentional with everything that he did. Like, so he had a mission for everything that he was doing. It was on purpose. And
so real purposeful.
Yeah. So I knew what his intent was for each day, because he knew what that's how he led. He led by example. He led by, showing you like, this is what I'm about. Either you gonna join or you gonna get left behind, right? And I think that's why people follow him, because they knew his direction. But I think just sitting back from afar, learning just the X's and O's, being able to see the relationship with him and his longtime head coach, Sean Payton, but also reading books about Drew Brees, understanding the perspective, understanding that he went through one of his most challenging times, when they won the Super Bowl. I'll let you look up what happened, but he had certain circumstances, conditions, and facts that happened in his life, even in his NFL career. Early on in his career, a team didn't believe in him.
Yeah.
So he continued to grow. He didn't point fingers, blame anybody else. He continued to overcome the naysayers, and he set that standard every single day. And when you're around someone like that, like, you gain that perspective. And that was a year that actually, like, I was so grateful for that year to sit behind a Hall of Fame quarterback, learn how he moved and everything. Because me and Drew Brees are we are two separate, like, he is from one side of the block, I'm from the other side of the block.
Yeah.
So being able to be around him every single day and just be in his presence, you know what I'm saying? See how he living, you know what I'm saying? What you eating over there, Drew Brees?
Yeah,
you know
what you snacking on,
you know
Drew?
What I'm saying?
Drew got him a Rice Krispie treat over there. What you having?
And one of the greatest things like that I learned about Drew Brees is like, he helped me with food, because his meals used to look so bad. I used to question, like, are we in New Orleans? Like, we don't got no chef that can cook Drew Brees. Some that look better than this.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but he was so strict with the way he ate. He was so intentional with everything that he did.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, that's the sacrifice that's allowing you to be the elite of the elite. You know what I'm saying? Those are the disciplines that you're willing to take to be in a city like New Orleans, and not eat the stuff
and not put,
you know what I'm saying, not put that stuff in your
Tony
body.
Sasher is on there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, no seasoning, like, at all. I don't even think he probably used salt and pepper once.
Oh Lord,
like,
that was probably on Christmas Eve.
You know what I'm saying? They come with everything. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Imagine, yeah.
No, but no, he was an amazing
or something. Get him a spice rack for Christmas.
Yeah, for real.
Changes life up a little.
No doubt.
But you're right, that level of commitment, though, because also a lot of salt gets into your joints and stuff like that, especially as you get older. It gets that's a thing that happens to people, I think. But yeah, I guess interesting to see that, just that level of commitment.